honorable guests, delegates and participants. Welcome to the inaugural ceremony of IC Smart 2026. We shall now begin the inaugural ceremony with the arrival of our dignitaries. May I request everyone to kindly join us in extending a warm welcome to our distinguished dignitaries. We are honored to have with us today's chief guest, Honorable Dr. S.V. Sharma, Director, UR Rao Satellite Center, ISRO, Bengaluru, Dr. Yang, Consulate and Director, Science and Technology Division, Taiwan. He will join shortly to this event. Honorable Shri Jayant Patil Sahib, Ex-Minister, Maharashtra State and proud member of BOG RIT. Honorable Shri Rajwardhan Patil, MD, Rajarambapu Consumer Care Private Limited. Honorable R.D. Sawant Sir, Patron IC Smart 2026 and Secretary of Kasegaon Education Society. Honorable Shri Shamrao Anna Patil, Member of BOG RIT. Honorable Director Dr. P.V. Kadole Sir, Patron IC Smart 2026. Dr. V.H. Kalmani, Convener IC Smart 2026 and Dr. R.J. Desave, Organizing Secretary IC Smart 2026. Thank you. I kindly request all dignitaries to please take their seats. It is a matter of immense privilege and honor to extend a cordial welcome to all gathered here for the International Conference on Sustainable Management and Advanced Research Technology hosted by KES Society's Rajarambapu Institute of Technology, Rajaramnagar. Today's gathering marks the opening of a significant international academic forum that brings together scholars, innovators, thought leaders, and professionals from diverse institutions, disciplines, and nations. Such occasions highlight the importance of knowledge, collaboration, and shared learning. An international conference is not merely a gathering of experts, but a meeting of ideas, cultures, and possibilities. With a great respect and warm regards, let us commence the inaugural ceremony in a spirit of academic excellence, global fellowship, and meaningful exchange. We shall now begin with the traditional watering of a plant, a symbolic act reflecting growth, wisdom, harmony, and nurturing of knowledge. May I now invite our dignitaries on the dais to proceed for the ceremony. Nourishment, knowledge flourishes through curiosity, collaboration, and vision. Thank you all. We now proceed to the formal welcome of all our dignitaries. May I invite Honorable Director Dr. P.V. Kadole sir to welcome our dignitaries with a bouquet as a token of love and respect. Chief guest Honorable Shri S.V. Sharma, Director U.R. Rao Satellite Center, ISRO, Bengaluru. Honorable Shri Jayant Patil Sahib, ex-Minister, Maharashtra State and member of POG RIT. Honorable Shri Rajvardhan Patil, MD, Rajarambapu Consumer Care Private Limited. Honorable R.D. Sawant Sir, Patron IC Smart 2026, Secretary, Kasegaon Education Society. Honorable Shamrao Anna Patil, Member of POG RIT. Thank you, sir. Every meaningful journey begins with a clear purpose, and every successful conference begins with a shared vision. To present the context and spirit of this prestigious conference, it is now my privilege to invite Dr. V.H. Kalmani, Convener IC Smart 2026, to deliver the preamble. Please, sir.
Respected President of the function, Chief Guest, Distinguished Guest of Honor, dignitaries on the dais, esteemed speakers from across the globe, paper presenters, delegates from academia and industry, faculty members, dear students, press and media, a very warm good morning to you all. It is my privilege and honor as the convener of IC Smart 2026 to welcome you all to the International Conference on Sustainable Management and Advanced Research Technologies, being hosted at Rajarambapu Institute of Technology, Rajaramnagar, in collaboration with RGCS, our Scopus indexing partner, for this conference paper articles. In today's global scenario, the focus on sustainable development goals has become more critical than ever, urging us to develop technologies and solutions that are not only innovative, but also responsible and sustainable. In alignment with this vision, the National Education Policy 2020 strongly emphasizes research, innovation, multidisciplinary learning, and global collaboration as key drivers of progress. In this context, the need for impactful research and knowledge creation has significantly increased. It is essential to bridge the gap between academia research and real-world applications to address societal and industrial challenges effectively. RIT has consistently focusing on strengthening its research and development ecosystem, encouraging faculty and students to engage in quality research, innovation, and collaborative projects with industry and global partners. IC Smart 2026 is a significant step in this direction. The motivation behind organizing this conference is to create a common goal, a global platform where academia, industry, and researchers can come together to exchange ideas, collaborate, and contribute towards solving contemporary challenges in sustainable development and advanced technologies. We are delighted to witness an overwhelming global response to this conference, with 1,393 authors contributing, 848 final submissions received, and over 112 high-quality papers selected for presentation after a rigorous review. The conference has participation from 7 countries apart from India and 13 states across the nation, truly making it an international platform. We are honored to have with us 12 plus eminent speakers from countries such as Sweden, Germany, France, US, UK, Japan, Malaysia, Vietnam, Taiwan, who will be sharing their valuable insights over the next 2 days. The conference is thoughtfully structured with plenary talks, panel discussions, and multiple parallel technical sessions covering diverse domains such as artificial intelligence, sustainable energy, cybersecurity, healthcare technologies, and smart systems. These sessions are designed to foster interdisciplinary dialogue, innovation, and collaboration among researchers, academicians, and industry professionals. We are especially privileged to have Dr. S.V. Sharma sir from ISRO as our chief guest for this inaugural function, along with distinguished guests of honor from reputed international universities. I take this opportunity to express my gratitude to all authors, speakers, session chairs, organizing committee members, faculty, staff, and students whose dedicated efforts have made this conference possible. I'm confident that IC Smart 2026 will provide a rich and intellectual stimulating experience to all participants and will lead to impactful research, collaborations, and innovations. With these words, I once again welcome you all to IC Smart 2026 and wish you a very engaging and fruitful conference. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for that insightful preamble of the conference. May I now invite Honorable Director Dr. P.V. Kadole, sir, Patron IC Smart 2026, to deliver the welcome address. Please, sir.
Very good morning, everyone. Chief guest of today's inaugural function, Honorable Dr. S.V. Sharma sir, who is from ISRO. Guest of honor, Dr. Yang, who will be reaching very shortly because his flight is delayed. Honorable Jain Patil sir, who is the member of our BOG. Honorable Rajvardhan Patil sir, our member of BOG. Principal R.D. Sawant sir, Secretary of our Kasegaon Education Society. Sri Shamrao Anna Patil sir, our BOG member. Then convener of this conference, Dr. Kalmani, who spoke to you now just. Secretary of this conference, Dr. Desavale. All the learned speakers from abroad and India. All the distinguished delegates who have come from all over India, you can say. My faculty colleagues, deans, HODs, student friends, a very warm welcome to this Rajarambapu Institute of Technology, very widely known as RIT, for this IC Smart conference. The theme being sustainable management and advanced research technologies. As rightly said by Dr. Kalmani, an overwhelming response that we have generated to this conference. Out of 850 papers, 112 papers have been selected. And therefore, very quality paper will be presented by learned authors from 13 different states. And then this will be a wonderful opportunity to all the researchers, faculty members to listen to them. This conference represents far more than just formal gathering. And therefore, Henry Ford had said that coming together is a beginning, keeping together is a progress, and working together is the success. Truly reflects as many of you have come together from various parts of the country and from abroad from 10 different countries also. As said, IC Smart, it's a sustainable one. And therefore, we just do not talk only of the sustainability, but really, we have thoughtfully curated this sustainability at our institute. If you just happen to go through this particular thing, the delegation, these are all sustainable. At the same time, if you see the pens given to all the delegates, they are infused with the seeds so that further they can be grown. At the same time, this writing pad which has been given to you, this is truly sustainable, therefore this is degradable also. So the spirit of sustainability has been always kept in the mind while delivering so many things, and therefore we invited papers related to these themes, and wonderfully all the authors, they have submitted the various forums we have given to them, and accordingly they have submitted their papers. I would like to dwell here to take this occasion and brief you about Rajarambapu Institute of Technology, which started way back in 1983 by late philanthropic leader Rajarambapu Patil, a freedom fighter who started this institute in 1983 with a very humble beginning. Prior to 1983, there were only government engineering colleges, and some few institutes were started on unaided principle in the state of Maharashtra, and RIT is one of them. Right from beginning, right from inception of this institute, quality, keeping quality and quality academics is the motto. And therefore, right from beginning, if you see the inception, the quality has been maintained, because if you see the all cozy buildings, all infrastructure, they are all quite modern and with built-in machines, equipments, computers, softwares, with all the center of excellence. If you find this, there are so many centers of excellence available in the institute. Very recently, because I will be inviting you to visit these centers of excellence, particularly Fanuc Center of Excellence in Robotics, ABB Center of Excellence in Robotics, and then there is Apple Center of Excellence so in Computer Science and Engineering. Very shortly, we shall be getting Center of Excellence from Microchip, Center of Excellence from Domo, Center of Excellence from G-Scales, and likewise, there could be many Center of Excellence, maybe in another 6 months or down the line 1 year time. This institute possesses very high quality faculty members. Around 263 faculty members we have, out of which 97 faculty members, they possess PhD qualifications, and very soon we will be hitting the century of faculty members with the PhD qualifications, highest you can say in the Western Maharashtra under one roof. Now when it comes to the quality, right from beginning, since as I said quality has been maintained, and then National Board of Accreditation, it got started in 2003, and therefore our institute is the first one to go for accreditation by National Board of Accreditation way back in 2003. And then since then, all UG and PG programs have been continually accredited. Some of the programs have been accredited 7 times, some programs 6 times, some program 5 times, and therefore the only institute you can say in the Western Maharashtra for having gone for these many times of accreditation. We were there in TechUp 1 and 2, and because of this technical education quality improvement program, there were so many systems got infused in our institute, and therefore there is automatically quality upgradation at our institute. This has really helped our faculty member to gain expertise and knowledge, and this has really reflected in our students. You will find so many students, 100% admission is there. At the same time, we have quality admission, and then this institute has also got an approval for inducting foreign nationals. You will find around 62 students from different foreign countries already studying in our campus, and accordingly, we have built in the international hostel also for their comfortable staying. Apart from this, when it comes to the research research is an integral part of our institute, and you will find this time, more than 200 papers have been published by our renowned faculty members in renowned journals, and therefore we may go very nearer now to again NIRF, maybe in another year or so, or maybe 2 years down the line, you'll find that RIT figures in NIRF, and accordingly, our faculty members have started working. They have submitted more than 252 patents, out of which 42 patents have been already granted. And then, apart from this, in academics, we have 3-track system. When the students, they go to the final semester, they have to choose either to go for industry internship, or for research internship, or for entrepreneurship internship. When I say entrepreneurship internship, we have got a very good incubation center wherein there are around 42 startups who are working under Netra RIT. We call this as the Netra RIT Foundation. And then in this, 4 startups are so successful. One, we have provided them with the industrial sheds also, and they have started doing production in this. So much of these things are there in the institute. I'll be inviting each one of you to visit the various departments of the institute, and then kindly let us know in case any loopholes are there. We'll try to overcome also, because we want to take our institute to again a greater height. Now to all the participants and delegates, I extend once again the heartfelt appreciation for being part of this global forum. There are global leaders who are present from different countries. And then I'm very happy to announce here that we shall be again further signing today a MOU with ECE. Maud Madam is there from France. So we shall be signing today the MOU with the ECE. So many MOUs we have signed. Why? Because we have got a very important, what is called as twinning and collaboration program with the foreign universities. AICT has given approval to our institute to start this twinning program. And incidentally, let me tell you that RIT has become first institute in the state of Maharashtra to start twinning and collaboration program with the foreign universities. We have collaborated with as many as 49 different foreign universities, and they are from USA, from UK, from France, from Germany, from Netherlands, from Canada, from Australia, from Taiwan, Malaysia, Vietnam, and so many other countries, in which, again, there are some 6 MOUs. They are in the pipeline, and very shortly we will do this. Twinning says part of the studies students, they have to do in RIT, and remaining part into the foreign countries, leading to degree from foreign university. In UG, it is 2+2, and in PG, that is MBA, and MTech, it is 1+1. Study 1 year in RIT, and remaining year into the foreign university, and then student, they will do the progression about their studies in the foreign university, and they will acquire degree certificate from the foreign university. At the same time, we'll be transferring the credits earned by our students in foreign university back again to our institute in order to get even degree certificate from our Shivaji University, so that they will have the dual degree also. And very successfully, first batch now. I'm very happy to share that first batch who took admission last year in MTech and MBA, they have completed 1 year in RIT. Now they have been absorbed in Evan City University there in France, and Paris Business School and Technology in France. And then they are doing wonderful. 1 semester is over now. And when we see the result of our students who have been progressed from our institute over there, results are fantastic. And I think they will be able to get some fellowship, internship in these foreign universities. There is Professor Bhatt available from Evan City University. I am very happy that today he has made it over here. And we are closely watching the progress of our institute there. This year, 65 students, they have taken admission into the twinning program. Who knows, next year it will cross 100 mark, because the performance at a large is very good for our students. Twinning is not only limited to this, but there is what is called as semester exchange program also. So some of the students, at least 15 to 20 students, they go every year to these foreign countries, and they complete one semester there abroad. They earn credits over there, and when they come back, their credits are transferred to our institute. So this thing is happening. At the same time, some students from foreign countries, they come down to RIT and they acquire credits over there, and then we take the examination, we conduct the examination for them, and we give credits, we assign credits to them, and when they go back, their credits are transferred to their mother university. So these things are happening at our institute. At the same time, again, further, I am very happy to announce here that the European Union Information Center, which is Center of Excellence, in collaboration with the Spain Academic Language and Culture, will be having today at our institute. So I'm very happy for that. At the same time, I'm very thankful to some of the sponsors who have sponsored this conference. I'll just read out the names. HDFC Credila has given 1 lakh rupees for this conference. Then Rajarambapu Cooperative Bank has sponsored this conference. IntelliTech from Bangalore, they are the sponsors. SV Robotics from Pune, they are also the sponsors. iRobotics from Pune, Vitra Computers from Sangli, and Perkin Elmer from Thane, they are the sponsors for this conference. There are representatives from RGCS Private Limited who are present in this hall. We have collaborated with them for scopus indexing of our research papers. All the presenters' papers will be definitely published in this scopus index paper. So, as we embark on this journey of knowledge and sharing throughout the conference, I hope it sparks new ideas, foster meaningful connections, and advances your respective fields. I would like to quote of Dr. ABJ Kalam, and then I will stop here. Learning gives creativity. Creativity leads to thinking. Thinking provides knowledge, and knowledge makes you great. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for a warm welcome and for setting a direction for this conference. We now arrive at a highly significant moment in this inaugural ceremony to introduce our esteemed chief guest, Honorable Dr. S.V. Sharma, sir. May I now invite Professor Gautami, ma'am, to kindly present the introduction of today's chief guest. Please, ma'am.
Good evening, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Respected dignitaries on the dais, distinguished guests, faculty members, and dear participants. It is indeed a moment of great pride and honor to welcome our esteemed chief guest for the international conference IC Smart 2K26. Today, we are privileged to have with us a personality who has made remarkable contribution to the India's space mission and scientific progress. I take immense pleasure in introducing Dr. S.V. Sharma, sir, outstanding scientist and deputy director at UDP Ramachandra Rao Satellite Center, ISRO, Bangalore. Dr. Sharma holds a PhD in microelectronics and MTech in electronic design technology from prestigious Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, reflecting his strong academic foundation and technical excellence. He has played a pivotal role in landmark missions such as Mangalayan, Chandrayaan 1 and Chandrayaan 2. Also, advanced satellite programs including GSAT, CatroSat, AstroSat, and Aditya L1. His work has significantly contributed to the development of high-performance communication and Earth observation satellite, supporting advances in broadcasting, navigation, meteorology, and scientific exploration. Under his leadership, more than 440 engineers and technocrats have contributed to the realization of complex satellite subsystems, enhancing ISRO's technical capabilities and mission efficiency. He has also introduced innovative satellite realization approaches, enabling faster and more efficient execution for national space mission. In addition, Dr. Sharma has actively strengthened collaboration between the academia, industry, and research institution, fostering innovation and nurturing future scientific talent. He has made significant contribution to the research with numerous publications in the area such as space electronics, radiation effects, RF systems, MEMS technologies, along with the several notable patents in the advanced motor and actuator systems, reflecting his strong innovation-driven approach. Sir has also represented ISRO at several national and international platforms, contributing to the policy, technology advancement, and global collaboration. As Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam profoundly said, great dreams of great dreamers are always transcended. Dr. Sharma's contribution to the mission like a Mangalayaan and Chandrayaan truly reflect his vision in action, transforming dreams into international achievements. Sir, your presence today is a great honor for the IC Smart 2K26 and inspiration to all us gathered here. We are deeply privileged to have you with us today. Now, I kindly request Honorable Shri Jayant Patil Saheb, former Minister of Maharashtra State and proud member of BOG RIT Rajaramnagar, to come forward and felicitate Dr. S.V. Sharma, sir. Please, sir. The portrait is made by Shreyas Tate from Civil Department. Thank you, sir, for gracing this occasion and inspiring us with your presence.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I request Dr. R.J. Desave, sir, Organizing Secretary, IC Smart 2026, to present a bouquet to RGCS Private Limited, our collaborative partners of Scopus Indexing Research Articles, as a token of love. I request Professor Dr. Anil Kumar and Professor Dr. Abhishek to come forward. Now I request Professor Dr. Anil Kumar and Dr. Abhishek sir to present a memento as an appreciation to the dignitaries on the dais. Thank you, the team RGCS Private Limited. We now move to one of the most anticipated moments of today's ceremony. The words of experienced visionaries often become guiding lights for the future innovators. It is my honor to invite our chief guest, Honorable Dr. S.V. Sharma sir, to address the gathering. Sir, may I request you to kindly deliver your keynote address, please, sir.
Good morning. Good morning to you all. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Most respected dignitaries on the dais. Jayantrao Patel Saab, Sawan Saab, Shamrao Saab, Rajavardhan Saab, Vijay Kalmani Saab, my most closest friend, P.V. Kadole Saab, dignitaries of the dais, my dear friends, teachers, head of the departments, my dear boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I am extremely happy to be here to deliver the keynote address. In next 25-30 minutes, I will try and share my experience. I will try from my heart, not from my mind. Kolhapur is a beautiful place. I always loved coming to Kolhapur. At least once or twice in a year, I make sure that I make my program to come to Kolhapur. Such a wonderful place. Do you agree? Whenever you agree, you should be with me. Okay? It is a place where Krishna River flows and most fertile land on this Mother Earth, growing sugarcane and many food products which are all essential for all of us. Agriculture is one of the finest in this country, in this portion of this country. Then we have sugar mills, industry, we have agriculture, we have industry, and we have fantastic institutions like RIT, which really nurture the students, the next generation who are required to lead this country. And most importantly, it's also a very spiritual place, Mahalakshmi Temple. I don't know whether you people have gone. One of the finest places. Whenever I come here, I make sure that that day morning I do perform my rituals in Mahalakshmi Temple. This is the beauty of this place. You have agriculture, you have industry, then you have beautiful institutions and beautiful space. Do you need any better place than this on our Mother Earth to live? That is the beauty of this place. And of course, fantastic people like Patil Saab and their families. It's like that many other families. I have gone to many sugar factories here, Ugar and their Patil Sugar Factory, etc. Fantastic people who are really contributed. If you ask me, majority of the GDP is going from this area of the country. Do you agree? That is the beauty of this place. I come from an organization called ISRO's Indian Space Research Organization. There are only two possibilities. One is the complete silence of the entire country or the complete celebration for next 50 years. That is my organization. I can burn 1,000 crores in 10 minutes. Can anybody do that? And I can make you all very happy. Or the entire country can go silent also if there is a failure. That is this beauty of this rocket science. We started this in a very humble way. In 1962, three great people, Homi Baba, then Vikram Sarabhai, and another great person, Jawaharlal Nehru. They all sat together in Ahmedabad for a cup of tea. And Vikram Sarabhai said that we should do space program for this country. And he said, we should be second to none in the world as far as technology is concerned. Please remember 1962. This is the statement what was made in Ahmedabad. That's how Jawaharlal Nehru said, immediately said, let us go ahead, start. But where is the money? The country doesn't have money. And the country started questioning why there should be space program when we don't even have food to eat. But the country sustained. He, Vikram Sarabhai, the founding father of this organization, started the unit in Ahmedabad with his own money. Now it is Ahmedabad Management School, IIT, IIM Ahmedabad. And the space activity started in PRL, Physical Research Laboratory. And then we moved on to 1966-67 to Trivandrum, where we started making the balloons for studying the environment. My dear friends, it was started in a church. Can you believe it was started in a church? And the father gave, that was the most ideal place for us to start because of equatorial requirements. And the church gave us the place. And that is the monument today in this country. My first guru is Abdul Kalam. I started my career even when I was a student. I had not even done my 10th standard. That time I came across Abdul Kalam ji. I'm extremely happy that multiple times my boss name was taken on the stage. He was born in a very typical Muslim family. Okay? And he was groomed and nurtured in temple, Rameshwaram. And that temple is, my chief priest is my uncle. That's how I got in touch with Abdul Kalam ji, even when I was a child, because that is my native. Many people ask me, you are Sharma, which part of country you are? Generally, it is the North India where we have UP, there are Sharmas, but we are from this priest family, that's how. And he studied in St. Joseph's School and went on to become the President of India. Do you need any better, unity in diversity than Abdul Kalam ji? I think you should give him a good big clap. Deserves, right? Such is the power of a person who can transform this entire country and become example for the entire world. And be as simple as that any student could approach him. Of course, his last day was on a stage. You all remember? He was addressing the students. Of course, I was with him. I always say that from my birth till his death, I was with him. That is my pride. So in 1972, Russia announced that they will launch anybody's satellite of 340 kg free. We have in this country some attraction for the free. Sale, free, na? We are happy, na? But we took it as an advantage. We said that, okay, we will make the satellite. In 1972, my next guru, whom I reported first, was Professor U.R. Rao, Udupi Ramachandra Rao. Again, I started my career with him. Till his death, I was with him. I did all my activities with him. Therefore, Russia said, you don't make satellite, we'll send everybody from Russia to do satellite here and we'll help you do it, and you only just manage. Country said, no, we will do it. 100 fresh engineers like those who are standing there, they were employed and the activity was started. And 1975, exactly 3 years from the date the ISRO started making the Aryabhatta satellite. It's called Aryabhatta, the first satellite the country made. Exactly 3 years, the satellite was launched successfully. and it gave the most useful result on the earth. And it was designed only for 6 months, but it lived for 20 years, my dear friends. Today, we talk about startups, right? There are so many startups. Is there any startup in the world, even today, where internet, you have everything on earth at your disposal? Is there any startup in this world which has done a satellite in 3 years? You show me today. Even today we don't have. That is the strength of this country. That's what we can do. That's what I told yesterday the students, that is what this country has. It is not that intelligence. Intelligence is available plenty. It is the structured execution that was missing. That was what was shown when Kadole Sahab invited me for this talk. About a year back, we have been talking about this conference, where my availability is a big problem for everybody, including Delhi dispensation. So when I invited me, I told him I'm coming a day in advance, because it is not just that I address you in conference is important. I wanted to meet the students. Yesterday I came, spent maybe nearly 3/4 of the day, met nearly 500, 600 students. I found them very interesting. I only told them that you are very intelligent, very good, but RIT is giving you extremely good education. Don't look for a job. Create a system which gives you value addition to this country. This is the message I wanted to give it through you all in the conference. And also I told the children yesterday in the conference. That is what we have been taught as a culture in this organization, namely India Space Research Organization. We moved on. 2008, we launched Chandrayaan 1, right? It was 8 years of hard work. I was the person who made every small building block of Chandrayaan 1. I take pride. And we launched successfully. Before that, 30 years before Chandrayaan 1, America had landed on moon, right? But we were the first in the world to find that there is water in the moon, right? And even today we said that we are the only country claiming that there is ice, and we proved that there is ice. I'm not only trying to boast of my country or my people. It's not my intention. I'm only trying to say that what we all think is impossible is possible, and what we all think that is not there could be there. And also it goes into deep spirituality as well. If you see the evolution of various civilization, if you go back to 5,000, 6,000 years of civilization, of course, I am proud of my civilization, Indus Valley civilization. Of course, I am not averse to any other civilization. We are unity in diversity. We accept everybody. But we follow what we think and what we have been guided to do from our own ancestors. Our ancestors said thousands of years back that moon is cool, Chanda Mama cool. Right? And that's how that inbuilt, and also they said that sun is hot, and they also said what was the distance thousands of years back, 155 lakh kilometers approximately. There is what is called Hanuman Chalisa, right? Anybody reads Hanuman Chalisa here? That's how we have been built up. That's how is our culture. And we moved on. And 2012-13, the new government took over. BJP government, the Congress was ruling till then, and BJP government took over 2013-14. And precursor to that, every department of the government of India is reviewed for their performance. And in that meeting, ISRO was also called. Our performance was not that good. Research is something that you can't expect results immediately or the way we like it. Sometimes it takes time. Sometimes it's just like that it happens, right? So This is Indian Space Research Organization. It is not a production organization. Of course, we produce satellites. We made 7 to 8 satellites per year. Of course, I took initiative for that, for meeting our strategic requirements. But whenever there is a research, there is always a worry of slipping the schedule. See, across the globe, it is the truth. Artemis, you could have seen the moon mission from NASA, Artemis. Got shifted many years. Now, I think April 1st, we are launching Artemis, right? It is a challenge. Space has no excuse. As I said, either it is 0 or 1. Either you fail or it is the thundering success. That's how the space mission is. That's how we are wired, we are engineered to be disciplined. Of course, we are intelligent. I'm not saying that we are not. We are very intelligent. We are very hardworking. We are very disciplined. And we are structured in implementing our programs. This is the strength of this country. This country has this strength. We take every country on board with us. Chandrayaan 1, when we launched, we had 13 countries had contributed for the payload. It could be Europe, it could be US, or it could be Malaysia, it could be Singapore, or it could be a small country like Nepal. We have taken them on board. That is our strength. We can work with anybody and everybody. In Kannada, we say, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ adjust ಮಾಡಿ. Right? Then there was Delhi dispensation request, questioning us regarding our past, present, and future. That day morning, we are very simple people. We always stay in guest house. We always we try and walk to the maximum. And we always try and, have across the coffee some fun and also some technical discussion. So that day morning, I am myself an astronomer as well. So that day morning, I was just looking at the position of various planets around the solar system. And I found that 2014, Mars is coming closer to Earth. That day morning, it was 2013, and I told my bosses, chairman, director, and all, we are in a difficult situation to meet the cabinet. Why not we come out with something flashy, which divert the attention so that we are saved, otherwise it is difficult to answer. Of course, we are not blaming them. They have to question us. We are answerable because it is the taxpayers' money we are using. We are very accountable. We are banias. We are very accountable for every rupee what you spend. Then we decided that, I said that let us have one Mangalyaan, Mars mission, for launch in 2014. They said that you are a madman. You are always I'm called a madman in ISRO. They say, you are mad, I say. What do you think? 1 year can you make a satellite and launch it? And do you want to go and tell the dispensation in Delhi that you will do it? And if you don't do it, you are going home. I said, my head is in stake. No, I said, let us do it. Then we told the secretary of the meeting that we need 2 minutes. 11 o'clock is the meeting to start. He said that after meeting, immediately before, we need just 2 minutes to say something. Then my all bosses said that if you want to say something, you say. Then I requested cabinet, and I was given the chance. Then I announced that we will make Mars orbiter mission for launch in 2014. That is entry of Mars on September 24th. I made this thing. Then the entire dispensation was taken by surprise. The discussion started on this. How do you do? Who will do? What we will do? For everything we had an answer as well. I said that everything is me. I was the program director. I was controlling the budget. And then we said, okay, Sharmaji, you take over. It's your job. You are doing, not doing, your head is in stake. I said, fine, we'll do it. That's how we started. In 2014, February, we launched this, Mars orbiter mission in transit orbit. On 24th of September, we successfully entered the Mars orbit for the first time in the world. For the first time in the world, we entered into, the first attempt, we made the Mars orbiter mission successful. Before this, America had tried many times, 5-6 times. They were successful only later. Russia had also tried many times, 3-4 times. They were successful only 5th time. We were the first time. The climax is still there. Budget what was given to me was a question. During the discussion, they said, you don't have budget, what do you do? I said, well, how much you can give? Then finance minister was sitting, he said, okay, from 350. I bargained, I said, okay, give 450. They said, okay, take 450. 155 lakh kilometer distance. Please listen to me carefully. 155 lakh kilometer we traveled at a speed of 40,000 kilometers per hour in 9 months at only 8 rupees per kilometer expense. This is a record that we set in this world. The entire world started looking at us. You should also be happy. You should also join others. Why we should take pride in what? Of course, it should not become durahankara, ahankara. No, it should give you the confidence. If you are confident, 70% of the success is done, right? Only that much. If you are not confident, even if you are 100%, maybe even your exams, 100% you are thorough in your studies. If you are not confident, you can't score. If you are confident, you have studied 50% also, you will score thoroughly well. From that point of view, I keep telling my fellow friends and the students, share this experience to give them, motivate them to do something which they would never hesitate to do. We need only good citizens in the country. We don't need too many intelligents, and we need only good citizens who can be disciplined and who can deliver. ISRO doesn't have members from affluent families, or it is not from metropolis. We are all from village. We studied in village, much more deeper village than this particular place. Our college did have proper roofs, and even today 90% of the employees in ISRO are from village. Please remember this. We always find this urbanization diverts the children attention. They are not really as required for a mission like, critical mission like Chandrayaan Mangalyaan. Then the saga goes on. On 24th of September, we did the Chandrayaan 3. The first time in the world, we decided to go and land in South Pole of the moon. The entire world wondered, why at all these fellows are going to South Pole, I say. It's such a difficult terrain to go. And it's only 15 days of light and 15 days of dark. Like what we have 24 hours a day, 12 hours of light and 12 hours of night. 15 days of night and 15 days of darkness. Impossible to survive in any mission. But there is one very famous actor in Tamil, Rajinikanth. You know him? He always says that, Thani vadi. That means my thinking, my route is a highway. My way is a highway. Whatever he does is a highway. He sets the trend. We were also taken light like that, but even though we are taken, we talk in that sense, but we had a mission. We knew that that is a place where the composition of the sand there could be useful as a fuel one day. We are the first in the world to say that this soil is not the same soil, that the South Pole soil is not the same as the available elsewhere in the moon, but this could be a wonderful fuel one day for the Mother Earth. Are you not happy? So, even if we come late, again Rajinikanth says that late avandalo latest avaram. Even if we come late, we come always latest. Right? Even our, Nari Shakti is like that. Right? We have 33% ladies in our ISRO. And my wife is one of the leading lady in ISRO. She works in ISRO as group director. Of course, she is the, women behind me, or whatever you call it. I manage outside because I am little, extrovert and speaking to media and managing. But she is the one who landed Chandrayaan 3 on the moon. we continue to support this country. We have responsibility of accountability for every confidence that you people have, every money you are spending on us. We are going ahead with Gaganyaan program. We are going to take astronauts to the space and have a journey for about 7 days and bring them back safely. It's not one-way ticket. We'll bring them back safely. As a precursor, you must all be knowing, we sent Subhanshu Shukla to International Space Station, right? I was the one who recruited them all in 2019. We gave them training, astronaut training center in Bangalore and in Cosmos, then in NASA. And 550 crores we have spent in sending one person to ISS and bring them back. Please remember this 550 crores. In that we have spent more than 20 crores for his water. He was there for 14 days. If you see a breakup, it is mind-boggling. And his food could be about 25-30 crores. His oxygen is 50 crores for 14 days. Everything on Mother Earth you get free. Please imagine the type of creation we are in this, the so beautiful Mother Earth, right? There is no other place on this, in this solar system which is better than the Mother Earth. Of course, I always have a special love for Kolhapur. Always I think that Kolhapur is great for me. But this is the truth. When we experience that one, then only we know the value of water, oxygen, whatever you are getting free, the value of that when we go out of this atmosphere and experience. So we continue. We are going to have our own Bharat space station by 2035, 2040. And we are going to land on moon with the astronauts in 2040. We have made the platform. ISRO is not going to make it. It's all going to be done by the children. We have made the platform for the children in the country, the colleges, universities, the country, to make the startup, come out with solutions, and we'll support them completely. And this is what even RIT has to take it. It should not be ISRO alone. This was the decision we took in 2019-20 that we'll open up the complete space program to the industries, the students. Now we have more than 1,750 startups which are working on space and space technology. This is where we are moving forward. In the present geopolitical situation, if you see, my dear friends, it is required that we have to be self-sufficient. Atmanirbharta, right? We should be in everything, maybe food security. Honorable Prime Minister, I don't have any special love or hate for any political. I'm not a political person. But every political person, they are with us. That is our, luck or strength or whatever you call it. The energy security, what was talked 5-6 years back, today you can see what is happening in the world. Therefore, it is our duty as teachers, as mentors, as institutions, to mentor the children towards not just the intelligence, for the structured implementation and contribute for this society. It is not necessarily your country, your place. It all starts from there. It all starts from home, my village, my state, my country, my world. Let it go, no issue. But it should serve the entire human race across 700 crore people who are across the world. This is the mission, and I think this conference, I'm really happy. And I went through all their labs yesterday. I spent really time. I wanted to spend time. I told Kodale Saab, please allow me to go and check and let my presence be useful for the children. Therefore, the conference theme is excellent and led by excellent people, both mentally, physically, psychologically. I am sure the conference will be a great success. And I wish you all a great success. And I thank you all for giving me this opportunity. Thanks for listening to me patiently. And if I have communicated something to you which is useful for you and your children and the society, my job is done. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, sir, for your informative and inspiring valuable address. Your words have offered deep insight and encouragement to all, and we will surely remain a source of inspiration for this academic gathering. Leadership in education is not only about guiding institutions, but also about shaping the future through vision and values. It is indeed a matter of profound honor to invite Honorable Sri Jayant Patil Sahib, ex-minister, Oh. We are equally honored to welcome our guest of honor, Dr. Yang Sir, Consulate and Director, Science and Technology Division, Taiwan. To introduce our esteemed guest of honor, may I invite Dr. Yogini Ma'am to kindly present the introduction.
It is indeed my pleasure to introduce our today's guest of honor, Professor Dr. Yang. Dr. Yang is currently serving as Counselor and Director of the Science and Technology Division at Taipei Economic and Cultural Center in India. He earned his PhD in Applied Mechanics from National Taiwan University and has also been visiting associate at the California Institute of Technology, USA. He is Distinguished Professor from Taikam University, Taiwan, with extensive experience in mechanical and electromechanical engineering. His research expertise include micro-electromechanical systems, micro-aerial vehicles, and aerospace technologies. Dr. Yang has impressive academic record with over 200 publications, including 83 journal papers and 120 conference papers. Along with multiple patents and books, his research work has received more than 1,500 citations globally. He has held several prestigious leadership roles, including Editor-in-Chief of Journal of Applied Science and Engineering and President of an International Society of Intelligent Unmanned Systems. An IEEE senior member, he has received numerous awards and has guided several PhD scholars, postgraduate students across countries, including India. We are honored to have such an accomplished global researcher and academic leader with us today. Now I request Honorable Sri Jayant Patil Sahib. Now I request R.D. Sawant Sir to felicitate our today's guest of honor. Now I request Dr. Yang to address the gathering.
Namaste. Namaste. Good morning, everyone. Firstly, I want to say sorry to you because my flight delay. So come here late. Secondly, I want to thanks the organization committee of the IC Smart 2026 to invite me as the guest here and share some feeling and some experience from our side, from our Taiwan aspect of point of view to you. Just as the director, Director Sharmaji, you just mentioned about your ISRO achievement, especially about the space technology in India, very prosperous and very huge, very splendid. As you planned about the Chandrayaan, also very impressive. It is what our Taiwan, so hard desire to ask for in the future. Yeah. So firstly, I want to say congratulations on your achievement about ISRO. And I hope, and I believe under the leadership of the Secretary Narayang, I think your achievement of the space technology will get more and more advanced and more, even comparable to many, comparable to the United States in the future and so on. But I just want to mention something here is, India is a big country, and your industry is huge. But in comparison to India, Taiwan is a small island country. We only have the 36,000 kilometers square, comparable to the area of the Kerala. And total population only 23 million, not very much. But we have focused on one thing, very impressive to the world, is the semiconductor industry. And semiconductor industry just shows something about our personality or characteristic of Taiwanese people. We are a small country, but our technology is micron or nano size. Very, very precision. Very, very precision. So I think, thank you. Yeah. And many people know that TSMC, Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturer Corporation, right now you occupy 90% of the high-end semiconductor chips all over the world. It's a very, very important partner in the global supply chain. So I think whatever, India is a big country, Taiwan is a small country, but we can try to cooperate in two extremes, right? From bigger one, from microscopic one to the small one, microscopic or nanoscale. So we can cooperate together so we can try to, expand our capability and all the possibility, whatever in the industry or the high technology in the future, and match the goal about the international conference today, right? SMART. SMART means sustainability, management, and advanced research. So I think many, So it's the first point I want to share with you, especially to the young people here. Every time I touch many young people in many universities in India, I saw, I have the good heart desire, want to contact more young people and attract more the view to Taiwan. In Taiwan, right now we have the problem about the young people shortage. The young people don't want to get married and have baby. Yeah, it's a big issue. It is an issue about the national security issue. So whenever I come, I have my tenure about the director of the science technology in the embassy for 1.5 years. I visited probably about 30 universities all over the India. And so every time I see, the eyes shining from the young people, I just want to say, Taiwan welcome you. How can we have the cooperation in the future? It depends on the young people. So today I will invite by RIT to here. I also want to invite the faculty member and the student in the future can visit Taiwan, have an internship in Taiwan, or even study in Taiwan, or even work in Taiwan. So we can have the mutual, closer relationship in the future. So I think I just shared some easy idea with you. And I hope to share more experience in my following talk. I will mention something about the semiconductor sensors and the current Indo-Taiwan relationship in this conference. Yeah. So I hope the young people here can appreciate my information. And we are looking forward to more mutual understanding and communication and conversation. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Your esteemed presence and thoughtful words have greatly enriched this inaugural ceremony and encouraged its international spirit. It is indeed a matter of profound honor to invite Honorable Shri Jayant Patil sir, ex-Minister Maharashtra State and a proud member of BOG RIT to address the gathering. Please, sir.
Honorable Dr. S. Venkateshwara Sharma ji, Dr. Yang, Mr. Professor Shamrao Patil, Professor R.D. Sawant, Director of the Institute, Mr. Dr. Kadole, Rajvardhan Patil, Dr. Kalmani, convener of IC Smart 26, and Secretary IC Smart 26, Dr. R.G. Desavde. Respected dignitaries, esteemed faculty, researchers, industry leaders, and dear students. It is both an honor and a privilege to stand here today at RIT, an institute that represents not just academic excellence, but a spirit of innovation rooted in responsibility. We gather here today at a very important time in human history, a time when progress is no longer measured only by growth, but by sustainability, a time when the question is not how fast we grow, but rather how responsibly how we grow. The defining challenge of our generation, we are the first generation, I would say, to fully understand the consequences of unsustainable development, and perhaps the last generation with the power to correct it. Climate change, resource depletion, pollution, inequality are no longer distant problems. They are present realities. This part of India often has faced floods of regional rivers. So it is not new, the effect of climate change to this area. And this is the most affected area in Maharashtra as far as the climate change is concerned. But within this challenge lies an opportunity for innovation, leadership, and transformation. Sustainability is not a constraint, it is a catalyst. Often sustainability is seen as a limitation. I believe the opposite. Sustainability is the biggest driver of innovation in the 21st century. It pushes engineers to design efficient systems. It challenges scientists to develop greener technologies. It inspires business to create responsible models. And it compels policymakers to think long term. I think in this part of the region, in Maharashtra, I had an opportunity to work as rural development minister maybe many years ago, and we launched a concept of eco village, and more than few thousand lakh, maybe 2-3 million plants were planted in all the villages in the state of Maharashtra. There was a competition. The effect of that is, if you go to any village in this state, you will find that most of the villages have on the road inside the villages the plants, trees, which was not the case previously. But this was a eco-village concept. Along with that, the new ideas of ecologically balancing the village was launched, and sustainable efforts were made in many villages. As far as this area is concerned, we have arranged lift irrigation schemes in all the villages. This area was a dry area, 2/3 area was a dry once upon a time. They brought the water from the rivers, they are irrigating their own lands. And now there are many challenges we face. Now we have realized that power tariff is going up, so we need to develop our own power. And so we, with RIT's initiative, we tried to do hydel power with low heads in the river of Krishna. It was not very successful, but ideas are originating with the issues and problems and challenges. Why it is important now to think out of box is like, let's take an example of Mumbai city. AQI is deteriorating very fast. Mumbai is facing problem, New Delhi is facing problem. People are scared of getting out of their home because AQI levels are very high, 400, 450. In Mumbai, this level goes up to 230, 300. AQI going up and people moving in the city, I think it very adversely affects their health. So this is the biggest challenge the urbanization in India is facing. At Islampur, in this part of the area, we are the rural economy, and we have tried to our best finding alternative solutions to our power requirement. Almost all the institutes in this region have solar powered or powered by sustainable energy. Here local sugar factory produces about 28 megawatt of electricity and 1 megawatt of solar power. This institute also has partially solar powered. We have a milk federation where farmers send their milk and they process the milk and sell it in the urban areas. They are also powered by solar energy. And there are some companies also which are also powered by about up to 3.2 megawatt of solar energy is being used by one of the private company here. They also have a concept like bioenergy. And bioenergy, there is a trash sugar. After you harvest the sugar cane, there is a trash, and trash is converted into bioenergy. In northern India, they burn this trash in the field itself. But here we collect the trash and we convert it into sustainable fuel, which is again alternative to LPG. I think recently we are all watching, there is a big war going on. As Dr. S. Venkateshwara Sharmaji was speaking, I was imagining, and a friend of mine who lives in Dubai, he is telling me how the drones are coming and how they are intercepted by UAE counter drones or interceptors. Now the science in this is that drone is launched, detected and intercepted. Now the drone is costing $4,000, $5,000 and the interceptor is costing $50 million. So, and in front of the citizens there in Dubai, they can see there is a collision of both the sides. So, then there is a requirement that interceptor has to be also cheap. This is another challenge. I think people may have started already working. So as the challenges are faced by the human community, I think they are in search of maybe start taking it as a challenge and we work on it. My point is this institute here is always has supported new ideas. I must not take much of your time because we did not inherit this planet from our ancestors. We are borrowing it from our children. I again repeat, we did not inherit this planet from our ancestors. We are borrowing it from our children. The choices we make today will define the world they live in tomorrow. Let us ensure that when future generations look back, they will at least say, this was the generation that chose responsibility over convenience, vision over short-term gain, and sustainability over neglect. Thank you. Wishing this conference great success and meaningful outcomes. I must specially thank Dr. Sharmaji for making it possible. All the way he has come from Bangalore to Islampur. I must say and I must mention that he is an ardent devotee of Mahalakshmi. So his frequent visits, Mahalakshmi, the goddess here, calls him always here. This time goddess told him to go to RIT and he has come to RIT. And so we have gifted him a small symbol of Mahalakshmi. But I think the students of RIT, the way he has spoken, has interaction with students of RIT yesterday evening, many inspired students are, I think, will bring pressure on the management to send a satellite in orbit as early as possible. I hope Dr. Kadole takes this challenge soon. But there is something which is new that our students could hear yesterday and today also. I thank Dr. Sharmaji for making, I hope our relationship starts from today onwards, and we will see that your ideas and our students' ideas mingle together. Of course, I should thank Dr. Yang, Consulate Taiwan Embassy. As he mentioned, entire world, he may be offended with this, but America is trying to take over Canada, or at least speaking about it. They take over or not is a different thing, but the premier of USA is started giving ideas that Canada should become 51st state of USA. As China also likes Taiwan very much. So why they like China? Because of this semiconductor. If semiconductor can be the tomorrow's wealth, then Taiwan has it. And so the richest knowledgeable country in the world, I would say, is Taiwan. We are proud that our students, many students, have already gone to Taiwan, stayed there, have undertaken few courses there, and we are the institute which is wanting to have more ties with Taiwan. And semiconductor is in a nascent stage in India. Government has started speaking in last 5 years, 10 years about semiconductor. But now the things are moving very fast, and I am sure the semiconductor industry, with the guidance and help of Taiwan, will increase in investment will increase in India too. I welcome Dr. Lung Yang and Mrs. Yang for accompanying him and being our guest for the day. I hope your journey was a pleasure, but we have no control over the airline's efficiency. So we don't mind, but you have come in right time. When Dr. Sharmaji finished his speech, you have entered. So let's not waste more time, because there are several plenary sessions and different sessions during the day. So thank you very much for having come from all over the world and participate in this conference. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your inspiring address. Your esteemed words have lent great depth, dignity, distinction to this inaugural ceremony. Now we approach close to this inaugural ceremony. It is now time to express our heartfelt gratitude to all those whose presence, support, and contributions have made this occasion truly memorable. I invite Dr. R.G. Desave, sir, Organizing Secretary, IC Smart 2026, to propose the vote of thanks. Please, sir.
Respected dignitaries, guests, colleagues, with deep humility and gratitude, we extend our sincere thanks on behalf of Rajarambapu Institute of Technology for gracious presence today. We are profoundly thankful to our chief guest, Dr. S.V. Sharmaji, for his inspiring inaugural address that shared invaluable ISRO insights, igniting passion for smart technologies among us. Our heartfelt appreciation to guest of honor, Dr. Yang, for his enlightening words, paving the way for global collaboration in innovation. With folded hands, we thank Honorable Jendrao Patil Saheb for his presidential address, offering visionary guidance to shape the IC Smart 2026 future. Honorable Rajwardhan Patil sir for his kind presence. I am thankful to Honorable Shamravanna and Honorable Principal R.D. Sawan sir for their gracious presence and blessings. A special note of gratitude to our Director sir for his steady leadership and flawless planning, alongside our dedicated committee members, deans, HODs, faculties, and staff for their timeless effort and support, which made this event a memorable success. I also thank all the sponsors for their generosity. Thank you all for blessing the inaugural ceremony of IC Smart 2026. Your presence promises a bright beginning. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for that gracious expression of gratitude. May I now request everyone present in the hall to kindly rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विन्ध्य हिमाचल यमुना गङ्गा उच्चल जलधितरङ्गा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
With this inaugural ceremony, IC Smart 2026 formally closed to a close. On behalf of KES Society's Rajarambapu Institute of Technology, Rajaramnagar, we